First carry for Raheem Mostert. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action. Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Why made me call a timeout? Boy, somebody pick up. Somebody gonna pick up Odell.
Stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Good pick.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Off of play action, here's Lance.
Oh, come
this
on.
One caught by
Dang, he didn't come
and
up.
across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 28 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Now Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Went outside.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Should have went outside. I had you. There wasn't nobody over
there, and it leads to a fourth down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kick by Crosby is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now a play fake. Lance. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Lance now on first down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Throwing now is Lance. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lance. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Faking to give to Mostert. Now Lance. Able to haul it in as Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. And a big 32-yard play on third. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Lance looks to throw again. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll try the right side with Jones. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers. Caught left side by Cobb.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers on the move to his left. And is intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Lance.
Here.
I just got a team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
He real low, hold on.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively.
Let you know,
and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nigga, it's 8 seconds.
That was nice work there defensively.
Yeah, I mean, what else I'm supposed to do?
Yeah,
8 seconds.
They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops.
Sure, I ain't got no time out. What you want me to do? Oh, no. Screw that. I'm trying to.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter.
No, I hit that darn, what you call? Let me take this sound out my ear. All right, so I can hear.
And Charles Davis.
What you had said, DB?
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 42.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones.
Let's go.
First down and much more here for Jones. And all the way down to the 20.
What? I'm running.
93 yards for him on the ground.
Dude, yeah, he got on the edge. I'm like, there you go.
On first
Yeah, let's go.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
On the ground.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Running right, Jones. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now a give right side. It's Jones.
Oh, I knew that was going to mess you up.
Close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Get that first. Let's go.
Takes it down to the 13
Let's go.
and picks up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they
There you
need
go.
as they convert on fourth. They'll run on first
y'all.
down.
All you got to do is block.
He'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it second and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take
Man,
it pretty much all the way
I don't
down the
think.
field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run
I ain't put him back in.
responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's second and 9, just a yard.
Y'all got to play in franchise? Oh. Let's
And
go,
strong
big
run
boy.
there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that
Nobody
time, and they'll
gonna
be
need
left
to.
with a third and about 4. They run once more with Dillon.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, we running this. Skip that.
It's fourth down.
Skip that.
They'll run for it with Dillon.
Ah.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain.
Yeah, I'm running towards him. Shoot, he ain't been doing that.
It'll be a turnover on downs.
He ain't been doing too much in that.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Man, he missed him, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance will swing this out to Mostert. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance.
Oh, Savage! You had him, Savage.
And they work this across the 45. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else.
And we talk so much from a defensive perspective about scheming and finding ways to take away the run. That means the offense has to devise different ways to get the ball in the hands of their guy out of the backfield. Find open space, let him run, and big things can happen. And they did right there.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Oh, my God. Key.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
And let's face it, you can put a Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to see him anywhere.
What up, bro?
That's what they tried to do. Lined up from his right,
you ain't lying.
To his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense.
Hey, how King get beat?
Oh, you got a touchdown.
King ain't should have got beat,
Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor. He shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Ooh, he came down.
Out of that one. No gain on the play.
Well, you got to make him pay for that. Nah, I mean, it wasn't nothing else to do then.
Go with Jones.
Let's go, baby.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box.
It certainly is. Not everyone dove in on that one. In today's NFL, this is a passing down. All right, this is not a running down. That takes a lot of guts to call that play and even better execution.
Now a 2nd down and 6. Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Turnover that just got them the football back. Obviously a big one, because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball this deep in their own territory, because you make a mistake, they've got it right back in prime position.
They certainly do. So now, almost like almost like a 4-minute offense, right? Take care of this bad boy. Make sure the other team doesn't touch it, but move it with consistent gains. Wear down the clock and make them use their timeouts in this situation.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And they faked the handoff. Now Lance. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Fighting through it, he's got space. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Play action, now it's Lance. That's complete, it's Brandon Ayuk. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Off of play action, here's Lance. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. A gain of 6 there on first. Now a play fake. Lance. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On play action, Lance. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down. And his kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect. Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
We're going to run it. We're going to run it again.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that really made a statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about.
I was just running the ball. Oh, no problem. Oh, man. I'm getting somebody that got a good running back. These people playing with him. He won. 24 seat. I'm still streaming. Are you trying to play with somebody else? No, I'm playing. Skip that.
Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone.
I pressed. Oh.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the left side. Patterson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Ryan. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On first down.
It's Patterson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Man, that's so okay, man.
Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect.
I know you did.
You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well.
Like
that interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Watson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From just shy of midfield, Watson, he's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
No gain. Let's go, D. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Watson's throw taken in by Collins. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
Come here.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Dang, they made me come out, man.
And a big
they wouldn't even let me fall down.
The football back.
A
shaky start for both quarterbacks now. We had the interception on the opening drive, and now they throw it right back to him.
So does that mean we're really kind of starting from the beginning, Brandon, right? Both of them have done it, so we kind of start from scratch. Looks to me like both of these defenses have done their homework, and they're executing quite well.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football,
get out of there.
But now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
man, I ain't think you're going to let me get out of there like that.
Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
He threw it so low. I'm up there throwing. How did you throw it to the other receiver?
That's 6 for the Texans TD. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
I'm throwing it to the darn.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 2nd down, it's Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on first down. Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On second down now, it's Patterson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Patterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Come here.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they'll get to him short of first down at about the 16. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. They're going on fourth down.
Let's go. Get out of there.
Oh, he's got it.
Good stuff.
It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow. Yeah, will they make up for it? There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Oh, he missed. And he missed.
And some space here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. On the ground, this is Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Hey.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Working with a 2nd and 4. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Play action. It's Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that.
Let's go, baby.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on 3rd and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of scrimmage. Instead, they take the big shot downfield, and it pays off.
Let's go.
And he's brought down.
Let's go.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Davis.
Let's get in there, baby.
Take it in for
Let's
a
go.
Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Falcons have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I used it as a
as it comes
decoy, and you still didn't follow.
Number 2.
That's why I like, oh, shoot, skip that then.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the 1st half as it's 1st and 10. Faking the give, now Watson. He's going to go deep for Conley.
That's good hit. Let's go.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it.
Good D, baby.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
These 2 clubs running through their final halftime adjustments. It's just about time to get back at it. And for the call of the 2nd half, we go back out to Houston, H-Town, in Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the 1st half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Oh, you
the man is Cooks. Touchdown, Texans. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock-on to Sean Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there.
And I'm telling you, everyone was more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. Connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point
She
for
might be
point.
gone.
But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense.
Yeah, he realized.
Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 112 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
He whispering.
Now a give right side. Patterson. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Ryan. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Why you got timeout?
Stop it as a signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Ryan eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And
what?
Able to break away.
What is
Stop
that?
A few yards shy. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Watson off play action. He's got Akins, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Caught here by Conley. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Off of play action, it's Watson.
Ah, he lucky, that lucky joker.
He does take it all
Threw that ball over. Man. That nigga got lucky then.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll take this one in.
Well, I tried to get that.
Touchdown. David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson.
119 yards on the ground for him so far.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action, Ryan.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
He's blitzed everybody then, though.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. And for one of the few times here today.
Well, I be want to come out, because I know if I come out, it's going to be great.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go play action with Ryan. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot.
Y'all ain't locked it
3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
Man, he didn't do nothing then.
More than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
That's ain't it.
The
That
Falcons
just
on
went
3rd
gone.
down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll work across midfield inside the 45. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. Here's Patterson.
Come out of there. Get off of.
And they get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So they need 2 yards here on 3rd down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. It's incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm. But sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 3rd down. And yet again, Ryan is intercepted. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game.
The one that ran up on him.
He can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
Houston's offense already at the line set to get going. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Working the middle, and he's going to complete to Aikens, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one good for, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 1-yard touchdown run from David Johnson. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's Davis to run again on second. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jimmy Moreland. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And Watson's going to throw it here. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this one is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to try and go deep again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And even 150 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Being chased out left. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Ooh.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is caught. It's Cooks.
He got beat.
The 40. 20. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yeah. DB got him twice yesterday, so I guess that was a good first thing.
One last shot for Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jimmy Moreland. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.